All right, guys, so let's talk about this. Why AEW Forbidden Door is dead. So I want to talk about this for a minute because I was just looking at it for the last few times, and I've been looking how ever since Tony Khan's been doing it. So when Tony announced it, I thought it was a cool concept. Okay, a yearly thing, that's cool. I can invest some time for that. But Tony got greedy. He got so greedy because they had that partnership with New Japan, and he started bringing talent over to the point where it's no longer a forbidden door no more because you have majority of all the New Japan talent. You have all the New Japan best talent. I mean, it's getting ridiculous at this point. And then the only thing New Japan got out of it was Jack Perry. If I was New Japan, I'd be pissed. I'd be livid because you took all my great talents and we haven't had the time to restructure for new talents. And again, that's not Tony Khan's fault. That's also New Japan because they got complacent, keep using Okada for every goddamn thing. And that's their fault. And now Okada's gone. And that really threw them a curveball because they thought they had at least Okada for another 3 or 4 years. Now Okada was like, nah, I'm done. And look at New Japan. They got nobody to take his place. You got Tanahashi now as a president. He's trying to he can't take his place. Tanahashi's old as hell. I mean, the only one I can see taking his place, and they kind of buried him in everything, was Kaito Kiyomiya that's in Pro Wrestling Noah. They buried the shit out of him last year in the fucking G1 and in the tag team league. So the guy you could have had replace him, you buried him. So you're fucked. At least he was already an established superstar on another company that y'all could have built around, and he should have beat Okada. That never happened. So, but anyway, I don't really want to talk about that. That's a whole nother video. That whole debacle they did last year. So the concept is dead. Like I said, Tony Khan pretty much bought all New Japan talent, Will Ospreay, Aussie Open, Okada might be going to there. Mercedes, I'm hearing rumors she might be going there. I hope for her sake she's not, because I'm looking at that division. The only one she can really go toe-to-toe with is freaking Tony Storm. That's the only one. But even then, it's like, really, do you want to go to that division where you can go back to WWE where there's no Charlotte Flair right now? If she goes back right now, it's one of the most over superstars right now because there's no Charlotte Flair. Literally. She'd be a damn fool if she does. Just saying. But if, like I said, they're buying out talents. You done did majority of all your matches. Now, what's the point of Forbidden Door? There's no talent over there in New Japan that you can use. You've seen Naito enough, and Naito's getting old. And I don't think they really want to use him too much because, again, he's at that point where they're trying to kind of build around him. Sonata, I mean, okay. That showed that Sonata's not at a level of Okada. I mean, you don't have nobody because the person they did have in New Japan that they constantly could have used that Forbidden Door is Okada. They did the Bryan Danielson match, which seeing it both times, I wasn't impressed. I rather would have seen a Punk match with him because Punk's style is so different from Bryan's and Bryan's, I fear that he's trying to kill himself more so in that ring than he did anything. I'd rather Punk do it because Punk is not trying to kill himself all the time. But it's just, I don't know. The concept is dead. Tony Khan killed his own concept. He constantly kept bringing these New Japan talents on there, like what's his name, Minoru Suzuki. He just had a match with Adam Coleman. I'm like, wait a minute, or Edge, excuse me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why you keep bringing these guys over here like that? Let them stay over there. If they want to appear anywhere, don't let them appear on Dynamite all the time because you're taking the novelty of the Forbidden Door away. Like, they can't even use Minoru Suzuki on Forbidden Door. We see them too much. They bringing these talents over here. That's not a good idea. You're killing your own concept. Why would you do that? Like Okada appeared on Dynamite not too long ago. Like, why is he over here? I like Okada, but no, he doesn't need all the... Just because they're in the States doing a New Japan US, that doesn't mean bring them over. And I love how people say, oh, don't worry about it. They could just do their homework. It's just really? It's just acidine to me. And it's like you're killing the concept. Now there's no Forbidden Door. When you look at WWE, what they're doing with TNA, it's new, it's fresh, and it's something that fans actually, if you've been a wrestling fan for many years, y'all remember those back in the days where people kept saying, well, what if TNA crossed over with WWE? We're finally getting a concept like that. Yes, it's a little bit late because the stars that we wanted over are either in WWE or or they're retired, or there are some other places like Kurt's retired. We actually wanted Kurt Angle to come that crossover to with WWE years ago with TNA with their roster. Sting did too with Undertaker, but it is what it is. We take what we can get. Granted, it's a little bit late, but it is what it is. But that concept is fresh. Their concept is over. It's done. Like this year, if I was New Japan, I'd be pissed. You took all my talent. We have no talent to replace them right now. And this New Japan Forbidden Door concept is no longer a hot commodity no more. First year, okay. Second year, all right. Now it's becoming and it's not working. So, what do you guys think? As always, comment below, let me know. Am I wrong? You think the concept's not dead, or you guys agree? You think Tony Khan shot himself in the foot with this concept because he done killed pretty much his own creation because he done bought up all the talent for New Japan? Comment below, let me know.